What a beautiful morning. It's so quiet. Yesterday the wind howled, and today, beautiful calm. Sun will be up soon and I'll come back and take a picture. Yesterday, I made the video and posted it to YouTube and realized last night that I left out the last step of sending it to you. I have to laugh. But one good thing is there's always a video from yesterday that you could do to keep up the breath practice. And I'm going to send you the link to the YouTube channel so you can go and check and see if there's a new video that I forgot to send out. Let's go breathe together. Let's start standing up. Standing with our feet hip distance apart, our toes pointing forward, with our feet firmly attached to the floor. Imagining roots that extend down from our feet, down deep into the earth and keep us solid and stable. And then our knees bent gently just a little bit. And notice our breath and let it flow in and out. Flow in through both nostrils and out either through the mouth or the nose or both. And as you breathe, pull the air in and pull it down to the bottom of the lungs and let the belly round up. And then let it flow out and let yourself lengthen, flatten a little. Good. I love the Qigong exercise, shaking like a tree. I hope you do too. Let's do it again this morning. Simple exercise. Standing with your feet firmly planted, you're going to imagine yourself like a tree, rooted deep down into the earth. And then the wind is going to begin to blow, and it starts as a little breeze, and you just begin to move and shake and bounce gently. And then the breeze begins to blow a little more, and you bounce and shake every space in your body, allowing that breeze to flow through. And you continue the breath and letting the breeze blow and bouncing and shaking, and keep it up for another minute. This is such a great exercise to release whatever needs to go and let it blow away with the wind, and reset and recalibrate, letting go of anything and everything as the wind just blows it away. Still rooted and firmly planted, but letting go of whatever needs to go, bouncing and moving, shaking like a tree. Good. And now breathe in through both nostrils and let yourself be still. Just quietly aware of your breath. Flowing in through both nostrils, flowing down, letting your diaphragm move down and gently massage those internal organs. Down to the base of your lungs where most of the blood circulates, creating that healthy exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. So necessary for good health. Good. The breath is such a miracle. Wow. And so many things we can do to improve ourselves, our health, our thoughts. But the breath, oh my gosh, we do it all the time. We don't have to think about doing it or getting a special outfit or the shoes that work or finding the time, or hey, we do it all the time. All we have to do is make that shift so that we pull the air down and we get it down to the bottom of the lungs where the maximum benefit occurs. And because we're always doing it, making that shift means we're working on our own good health all the time. It's a cool thought, isn't it? Let's do the exercise for the trapezius muscle. This also is a very quick 1 to 2 minute exercise that helps open everything so that vagus nerve can flow and do its job of bringing us back to calm after we have been in a time of action, either mentally or physically. Let your arms hang down and bend them, and hold lightly on to your elbows with your hands. Feel your arms against your belly or your stomach, depends on how long your arms are. And keep your face forward and move the arms and shoulders over to the left as you're breathing, and then bring them back to center, keeping them low down along your belly. And then face forward and reach over with your arms and your shoulders and your hands to the right. Check your face that it's forward. And then do it again and go to the left, down low, and then go to the right. And breathe and coordinate that movement with the breath. And now bring your arms up to chest level and continue face forward, breathing and rotating your arms and shoulders first to the left and then to the right. And then continue the breath and bring the arms up high, maybe all the way to your forehead if you can comfortably, keeping your face forward, breathing as you rotate your arms and your shoulders first to the left and then to the right. Good. And then release and let your arms go. Good. And now either sitting in a chair or coming back and lying down on the sofa, the bed, the floor, your recliner. Quiet, breathing in through the nostrils, warming and humidifying and filtering the air. And then out either through your nose or your mouth or both, lengthening and flattening. Maybe with one hand on your belly and one on your rib cage, feeling your whole body involved in this breath. I'm just aware of yourself and checking in on those points that you've come to realize are places where you tend to carry tension. Everybody's different. Maybe your jaw. Maybe your whole face. Maybe your neck. Maybe your belly. Wherever you carry the tension, just breathe right to that spot and release the tension on the breath. Good. Now draw the breath in and make it long and complete, rounding up, and at the very top, 3 extra sniffs just to fill that extra leftover space. And then release the breath out through both nostrils and let it go. Let it go all the way. And at the very bottom, 3 puffs to let out the last bit. And then do it again, breathing in, filling, and then 3 extra sniffs. And breathing out and emptying. And at the bottom, 3 extra puffs. Making the breath even on the inhale and even on the exhale. What a great practice to do, whether you have the time to spend the 15 minutes with the breath video, just to take a few minutes to shake like a tree. And hold on to your elbows and release the trapezius muscle. And then take a couple of breaths, a couple of sniff puff breaths. Great way to start the day. It's also a great way to take a break during the day. Pulling ourselves back into that calm where we function best and give our bodies and our minds the best opportunity to function optimally. Good. This morning, let's do that gratitude practice that they did the research on. That research that said that if you experience that feeling of gratitude, that it creates a warm, fuzzy, all over body response that's very healthy mentally and emotionally and physically. And what the study was, it wasn't so much about us feeling grateful for what we have. It was about an awareness of somebody else feeling gratitude and putting ourselves in the place of those people and feeling their gratitude. And what they did was they created a story that's your own personal story or a story you might know. There's lots of them in Hallmark movies. And the one that I like to use is the one that I share with my grandson, and the story of Baldo the dog, and the village in Alaska where the children were sick. And as is often the case in Alaska, a powerful storm, and there was no ability for anybody to get to the town that had the medicine that would cure the children. And so Baldo the dog set out through the storm to make the trip to get the medicine for the children. And he achieved it. And when he got back with the medicine, the children's lives were saved. And the whole village was so grateful. And so grateful to Baldo for his courage and his bravery. There's a statue for him in Central Park in New York City, honoring him. And so just think the story and feel the gratitude that the people felt whose children were saved. And continue breathing long and deep and enjoying that feeling of gratitude. Can you feel it? It starts maybe in your chest, right about your heart, and it starts radiating out and encompasses your whole body as you breathe. Beginning to lengthen the exhale to amplify the effect. Quietly. In that space of gratitude. This again is a great way to take a short break, just to stop for a moment and think of the story that works for you, where you feel the gratitude that someone felt. Good. And continue letting the birds in the bowls sing to you as you quietly breathe. Lengthening the exhale, creating the effect. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day.